So today's Do You Remember, we're talking about this boot. So this is the Puma King Platinum. So this is, in my eyes, probably the best modern interpretation we've ever had of a Puma King. And I thought it was quite relevant to talk about this boot now with the Puma King 20 having now officially been released. And yeah, there seems to be quite a lot of hype around that boot. Everyone's interested to see what that, synthetic leather is going to be like. But it just makes me look back on boots like this, with their kangaroo leather upper, really soft, really pliable, no real gimmicks around the boot, one little piece of sort of reinforcement stitching there. The fanciest thing on this boot back in the day was having sort of a knitted tongue and then sort of no stitching and having that sort of internal foam cage. But a really cool boot. It had the Puma 1 speed boot sole plate on it in that really cool shadow chrome effect. So a really cool boot. But yeah, I think it's just interesting that the Puma King 20's got, a fair bit of excitement about it because I think everyone's looking forward to a Puma King being a viable option again. But with this boot, when it came out in 2019, nobody cared about it. It took until like mid 2020 for people to start caring about the boot. And the only thing that did that was when Neymar was signed to Puma and they put him in a pair of these and they put the Neymar Jr. logo all through the form stripe. And then like every colorway of the King Platinum sold out. So yeah, I think it's just funny that, I think if this boot came out today, it'd be a fantastic option, but we're just never going to get that again. Everyone's looking at synthetic leathers now. But yeah, it just makes me look back on boots like this and sort of miss what we had. And I still just think it's hilarious that nobody cared about this boot until Neymar put them on his feet. But yeah, interesting to see how the Puma King 20 will sort of stack up to something like this. But yeah, Puma King Platinum, a super cool boot, super underrated, and yeah, an interesting one for the Do You Remember today.